Sasquatch Ontario hoax. Todo Loco. Many people are already aware that there's just something not right about MP. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever spoken English with a Bigfoot. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever received imposed photos from a Bigfoot. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever had marbles falling from the sky on them. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever played tic-tac-toe in the snow with a Bigfoot. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever had a 100% activity rate with Bigfoot evidence. Not a single other Bigfoot researcher has ever found hundreds of single alleged Bigfoot footprints in snow. Yet these are all things that MP claims. Remember though, these are claims that he's made, yet he has no way of proving these claims. Bear in mind though, all of MP's evidence, which he's claiming from the cottage, all happened when he was there with Dwayne, the cottage owner. MP has never had those things happen anywhere else. So what's so special about the cottage area? Dwayne has been caught hoaxing by someone named Glenn who he'd invited to the cottage. Dwayne has been caught hoaxing several times over several years by one of the neighbors. Dwayne has been caught hoaxing several times over several years by at least 2 research groups, that we are aware of. No surprise, Dwayne admitted several times over a period of more than a year that he is hoaxing everything. You really have to not be right in the head, to believe that it's all anything but a hoax. MP claims that he received text messages from a Bigfoot. Guess whose phone the text messages came from? Dwayne's. As crazy as that may sound, on Sept 27, 2020, MP did an online interview and claimed after the fact that there was a Bigfoot with him during the interview. During the interview he is shown sitting in a living room area, and is recounting a story about an alleged wolf encounter. There is a digital audio blip during the interview. Perhaps one of the other 3 men participating in the interview moved, or bumped their microphone. MP strongly insinuates that the audio blip was a bark by a Bigfoot, which he claims was with him during the interview. That alone should tell you that he's not right in the head. What's next? MP has a sexual encounter with his Bigfoot. So, he gets Bigfoot activity 100% when he's with Dwayne, but literally 0% when he's not. Why did nothing Bigfoot related happen on his little hike? Doesn't he say that Bigfoot activity follows him everywhere? He receives texts from Bigfoot. Bigfoot joins him in online interviews. Bigfoot holds his hand in his house. Guess what folks? It's all in MP's head. Todo Loco. It's partly called confirmation bias, and partly being off kilter. Just as we were finalizing this video, one of our team members asked if we'd reached out to any of MP's exes. We hadn't thought of that, but agreed it was a good idea. We received only one response back. We were asked to not divulge which ex it was, or show the email response for fear of MP figuring out who it was. MP can be extremely volatile, to the point of physical violence, and this ex doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that. For those who don't know, MP admittedly spent many months in jail for badly beating up an ex-girlfriend. To protect the ex who responded, we are going to slightly paraphrase what she wrote, so that MP can't figure out who it is, and then come after her. We asked the following: were you aware of any mental health issues with MP? Did he show any signs of mental health issues while you were together? The response we received back was not surprising. Yes, MP absolutely suffers from mental health issues, but he's good at keeping it under wraps for a while, until something triggers it. I witnessed it several times. We figured as much. Believing you received a text from a Bigfoot, or that Bigfoot was with you during an interview, pretty much tells the whole story. Comment, subscribe, share our videos, upload them to your own channel. The truth prevails. Sasquatch Ontario is, and has always been, a hoax.